From Wednesday to Sunday we'd been in the north, but on a wet Monday we had to set forth to battle the storms and the winds and the rain. 10 hours on the road back to Sydney again. Before it was light we drove off in the wet, but 200 k's was as far as we'd get. The highway was flooded way down at Taree. We couldn't get home where we wanted to be. The local diversions went under as well. The New England beckoned from what we could tell. A little bit longer to reach our abode. We hadn't yet heard of the Armidale road. And this is a tale of the Armidale road. We altered our course at the big river way and passed through Elmira at dawning of day. The Clarence was up, but we hoped for the best until we were greeted by workers in vests. The traffic was slow and it crept on for miles. The volunteers friendly but wearing no smiles.
There's no way through Grafton. You'd need to be towed. The only way round is the Armidale road.
They pointed us off to the Armidale road. We paused at Coots Crossing to ready ourselves. The store was a gold mine of knickknacks on shelves. We gazed at the tavern, but coffee we're having, to face the unknowns of the Armidale road. Who knows what's ahead on the Armidale road? The surface was riddled with puddle-filled holes, the scenery studded by flattened white poles, and cars in the forest, abandoned and wrecked. Around every bend we were dreading what's next. It wended and bended its treacherous route, with shoulders collapsed and subsided to boot. Uphill and down dale round the blindest of curves, a teeth-gritting, heart-stopping test of the nerves. The Hortons Creek Bridge was impassable too, a grid of large potholes the only way through. The stretch through an emboider, we tried to avoid her, but there's no avoiding the Armidale road. No way of bypassing the Armidale road. The worst of it ended at Waterfall Way. At Ebor the falls were the sight of the day. A 15-hour trip to get home and unpack. We're telling ourselves that we wouldn't go back. We couldn't go back to the Armidale road.